Caleb Plant, congratulations. And Canelo, congratulations for your victories in the boxing world. So predictable with this whole Canelo stuff. But yeah, congratulations to those guys over there in boxing last night. Let's talk about UFC 306. All right. First, I want to say, first I want to talk about the winner, the absolute dog of a winner. I just want to tell you how much of a fan I am of Diego Lopez. Last night, Diego Lopez came out ready to fight. Brian Ortega looks to be on his way out of the UFC. I'm a big Brian Ortega fan, but his time in the UFC is done. To me, I mean, if he doesn't get his juju back, I don't think he's gonna be lasting longer in the UFC. I love Brian Ortega. I think Brian Ortega is one of the best, but Brian Ortega's time in the UFC is done. But Diego Lopez. The one thing I will say about Diego Lopez last night that kind of like would need to fix is his cardio. I don't know what he was touching his neck for. I don't know if he was, gassing out or what that was. But just so well aware, if you're gonna go into a five round fight, you're gonna wanna fix your cardio and get better at that. So, yeah. But other than that, every time he did hit, he hit pretty hard. I'm surprised he didn't knock out Brian Ortega, which I thought he would with those big ass hits he was hitting. But nonetheless, Diego Lopez, one of the most doggest persons in the UFC right now. So yeah. All right, now we're getting into the disappointment. First, I want to talk about Alexa Grasso. Alexa Grasso, I think you're still a badass lady. You respect to you because you take a lot more than I can even think. I like Alexa Grasso. Hopefully she can come back. But let me just start off by saying your game plan sucked. You're scared. You know you can't beat Valentina Shevchenko. You got lucky. Okay, you got lucky that she fucked up and you read it right. You look like you're not ready to face, at any means, you're not ready to face a Valentina Shevchenko. You are scared. You cannot beat her. And it's just sad the way that you planned it. You did not want to bang and clang with her. And every time she would bring it down, you were weak. You couldn't beat her. No, it was just disappointing. Disappointing. I was so pissed. I was like, Alexa Grasso, come on, you sucked last night. You tried the arm bars and stuff, but I'm like, is that the only thing you're gonna do tonight? Like, I didn't necessarily agree or liked anything that she was doing last night. She's a dog and she's good, but she sucked last night. Let's be honest. Let's rewind to the same comment we said about Alexa Grasso. We're gonna say the same thing about Sugar Sean O'Malley. Instead of the armbar part, we're gonna take. You went on the power. Sorry, this one's gonna hurt me a little bit more because Sean O'Malley is one of my favorites, and you're gonna go on the Power Per Pound podcast to go and talk shit to Henry Cejudo about how did you take it down? For you to be taking down my Marab and losing the fashion that you did? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, the irony, bro. The fuck, bro? I was so pissed. I was like, what the fuck? Alright, now after UFC 306, what I will say for Marab, prepárate, Marab. Prepárate. Okay, you have some things coming for you. Now, what I want for Marab, fight Umar Nurmagomedov. And don't get me wrong, I love Marab. He's funny as fuck. I love Marab. He's good. So I'm proud of him and happy for him. I'm happy. It just hurts because I had to be Sean O'Malley for him to get his success. It kind of bothered me that's where it kind of bothers me. But don't worry, I'm happy. I'm happy that it is at the end of the day. I'm happy that it is Marab and he's getting his shine. So I'm happy for him. I like Marab. So let's talk about Marab. Marab, he's in a tough spot now. He won the belt, and now he has to fight Umar Nurmagomedov. He has to. Umar Nurmagomedov is a scary motherfucker. I'm telling you that right now. He's a scary motherfucker. Okay, get that through your head. Get that through your head, Mister Marab. And let's say you do get him. I don't. It's hard because those Dagestanian people are motherfucking dogs, and they're hard to beat. So you're gonna have to fight a Dagestanian. So that's gonna be fucking hard as fuck. But let's say you do get him. What happens to Sean? So Marab just beat Umar Nurmagomedov. Let's just say, right? Hypothetically. Uh, so what does say for Sean? What does Sean have to do? Well, for me, I think he needs to get another fight before he gets the belt because there's gonna already be another shot. So I think that Sean should get the belt back and should get fight for the belt back, but not immediately because what they're gonna do is Umar Nurmagomedov is waiting. He needs to go and fight Marab. So Marab, cool. Marab is going to fight. Marab is going to fight Umar Nurmagomedov. Let's say Marab does eventually beat Umar. That's going to be a tough matchup for Marab, but what happens to Sean? Well, he's going to get back to the title. First, he's going to fight Corey Sandhagen. That's not how I wanted... This is not how I wanted Corey Sandhagen to be pictured up with Sean O'Malley, but hey, Corey Sandhagen, listen to me well. Fight Sean O'Malley. I'll take that right now. I mean, I've been a fan. I'm a huge fan of Corey Sandhagen. I still think that he still has stuff left in him. So yeah, I think I need to see those two dogs fight immediately. That now can happen. I think that needs to happen. And then Sean O'Malley will eventually win, but let that be a really good fight because I love Corey Sandhagen. But I think that primarily because I still think that Corey Sandhagen didn't lose in a fashion where you look at him and say, no, there's no way he should be for title. Yeah, he lost, so he doesn't get the title shot immediately. But I feel that Sean was just a champion, so he can get his rematch, but needs to prove himself and juice him back up. So and someone who needs to juice back up is Corey. So they're both kind of in the same position. They're both kind of in the same position where Sean. The only thing is Sean needs a bit more juice because I think Sean, what he did last night was terrible. But yeah, I do think primarily now finally Corey Sandhagen needs a fight. And I think that's a fight to make. I think that's a fight to make, and I'm very happy that is the case. I mean, I don't want Sean to have lost the belt for this to happen, right? I really wanted Umar to lose to Corey. Like, I love Umar. I said it. Umar's a really nasty guy, and all those Dagestani people are motherfucking dogs. You want to be careful with all those Dagestani motherfuckers, right? You want to be careful with every single Dagestani because those people know how to wrestle to the T, and those people, and then showing Umar knows how to strike. So if he knows how to do that, and then those wrestlers, fucking Dagestanians are so good, bro. Islam, Khabib, look at all those fucking facts. But anyways, that's what I say Sean needs to do. John definitely doesn't deserve a title shot right away for his disgusting performance last night, getting manhandled and dogged. I think primarily he needs a juice-up fight before he tune-up juice-up fight, and I think that's great that Corey Sandhagen needs that too, because what happens is that like Corey Sandhagen didn't lose in a fashion like Sean. Sean lost in a fashion where he immediately doesn't get it, because I really don't think that he deserves it immediately. I think he needs a tune-up juice-up fight, but the thing is with Corey, he didn't lose in a fashion where it was so disgusting. He's still one of the guys that I still think that he can go for the title. And I really wish it would have been Sean, because that would have been a very fun fight to see. It's gonna be very fun fight to see, but it's like not for the belt, like it doesn't make the stakes much higher, That just kind of sucks. I I love Marab, but can we talk about something? Someone said this, and I really agree with this. Um, I don't think that Marab is gonna be. The thing is I love Marab a lot, and I think he's entertaining, and I think he's good. He's really good. I just don't think he's gonna sell a lot of tickets like John O'Malley would, and that's gonna suck for the UFC. And the fact that like people like Corey Sandhagen, that would have been a really good card, for a really good card topper for them. Uh, Umar Magomedov would have bounced off. Now he's bouncing on Marab, and that's probably not gonna help a lot. So when he goes fight for the belt, and he's not probably gonna fight in an undercard of a card, and that's gonna like suck for someone like Umar Nurmagomedov, who saw what Sean O'Malley could have done to him for his career, and what he so that just sucks for UFC. I love Marab and all the things, but when we put it to you, we have to be very honest with it. But that's all I got for the UFC 306. Very disappointing and lackluster of some people like Alexa Grasso, Sean O'Malley, who both disappointed me big the fuck time. But we're not gonna talk about that. But anyways, peace out, guys.